Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this short trip report. Currently we are in Belgium, southern part just south of Brussels, and charging my very own Volvo C40 back on the channel. It's still over here. The dual motor or twin motor setup, the P8, 78 kilowatt hours, 410 horsepower, just a very smooth Volvo. But anyway, we are currently charging on Fastnet. This one is brand new. Pretty cool. Also, just a few minutes ago there was also like a Polestar 2 over here, another C40 in Thunder Grey, pretty nice. And also in the back over there's a Polestar 2 leaving. But yeah, anyway, let's turn the camera around. Currently we are charging, and well, when we arrived here we still had 60% state of charge, which is quite a lot, and I also wouldn't really recommend to start charging at that amount for long distance traveling. I mean, the lower the battery, the faster it charges, but that's a bit of a thing here in southern Belgium and northern France, that there are not that much chargers, and well, that means you kind of need to charge where it's possible. And as you can see, we are currently 87% state of charge. I'm charging until 90%, but currently it's only doing 32 kilowatt hours or kilowatts, which of course isn't that much. So it's a bit of a long wait. I think we're here for 20 minutes or so, but that's a good thing, because then we can have a little walk with the Shores, our dog, who is chilling in the back. Maybe also cool to show. Despite being the SUV coupe, pretty spacious. One suitcase, his little thing to chill in. Now we've got the safety net attached, of course, that's important to have, but still, yeah, quite spacious, right? Let's close it up. So today we are heading to the city of Reims in northern France, the Champagne city and region, with the C40. So it's fun to have a bit of a long distance trip again with the C40. It has been a while, and of course always cool to experience how the charging EV infrastructure is in another country, especially in France. That's not the best still. It's developing quickly, but yeah, still not really a fan of it. Fortunately, there is an Ionity fast charging or DC charging location in Reims, so definitely we will be charging there once at least. Also maybe before we head home again, maybe top it up to 90% or so. Let's see. For now we're gonna charge it up till 90% state of charge, and then if we arrive in Reims we kind of have like 20% state of charge left, so that would be sufficient to do a little of driving over there and then finally charge it up at Ionity. Good morning everybody, we are on our way home. Today we are driving about 4 hours, a little bit less than 400 kilometers through the northern part of France. Now today we are driving a different road, partially because we managed to get the car fully charged at the hotel, which was really nice. They had two of those Tesla destination chargers over there, so charged the car up to 100% state of charge. Meant that we had about 300 plus electric kilometers of range, allowing for a bit more of flexibility driving back. So today we are heading home over a bit of a different road, but yeah, all good. So far, driving on average 120 kilometers an hour. We've driven 1 hour and 10 minutes at this moment, and the average consumption on that is 22.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, or 62 miles. So that's a pretty okay average, I would say, for this speed, 120 kilometers on pilot assist. So yeah, pretty efficient, pretty okay with that. Now at this moment I just put our destination in Google Maps without any charges in between. I kind of do know that there are a few fast nets at Brussels and Antwerp, so probably over there we'll charge for 10 minutes or so, and then we can already head on, because the car is pretty efficient and we can just make it in that way. But yeah, so far driving through France, very smooth. So let's continue for a little bit. So with the recent update to Google Maps, we got this little white circle over here, and that kind of indicates where your car will end up if you do not charge it up. So the end of your battery, your range. So yeah, as you can see, kind of towards Antwerp, southern part of the Netherlands. But yeah, kind of cool to see, right? Alright folks, we are charging at a Fastnet station with the DC charger. We arrived with something like 9 or 10% state of charge, and currently we are doing like 23% over 138 kilowatt of charging. So that's pretty quick. Of course, the emptier the battery, the faster it charges. So I think we'll be here for like 10 minutes or so, and then we can continue our trip, because if you have a look over here in Google Maps, they can see that at this moment we would arrive with 0% state of charge. So from now on, I'd say we charge about 10 or 15% on it, and then we head on. So that's yeah, a pretty quick one, I would say. Now there was a bit of a charging issue at first. It started on the other charger on the other side, that wouldn't work for some reason. So I got this red light, the red light over here. So that's kind of worrying, of course, if you get that. Then I moved over to this spot, which was also vacant. Then I got another red light, and then I kind of figured, well, probably the connection isn't doing that thing properly. So I believe on the top right there's this connection thing that needs to be well, that functions like grounding or something like that, or ground, I don't know how you call it. But yeah, probably that wasn't good connected. Polestar and Volvo drivers kind of have issues with that from time to time. So I supported the cable a little bit, and then eventually it started charging. So if you get like this red light and you are kind of sure that everything is okay besides that, just, you know, support the cable a little bit, make sure it has that connection, and then yeah, then you will eventually get the green light. So that's a good thing. So time to charge a little bit more, and then we head home. Alright guys, so we are 5 minutes away from our destination. Today's drive was in total 3 hours and 43 minutes, average speed 105 kilometers, and with that we did 21.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, 62 miles. So that's pretty efficient considering driving quite a lot, 120 kilometers, even 130 here and there. But then you also see that like road constructions with low speeds kind of makes a nice average and total for it. So I'm kind of pleased with that efficiency number, considering this is the twin motor, of course. So it likes to consume a little bit. Now I do note that this car, well, drives at its best at a bit higher speeds actually. So not like 100 kilometers an hour, no, like 130, 140. Then you really notice that this car is very nice to drive, very smooth, feels sturdy. So yeah, that was cool to experience a bit more today. Overall, the charging, so driving to our destination in France, in Reims, was pretty smooth at the Fastnet charger. Then again, we made that short stop at the Total Energies, which was still under construction and didn't function. So then you see again that one of those things isn't working, which is quite typical. And then also today, the first two chargers I tried at Fastnet, they didn't really want it to work or connect properly, and then you need to sort it out yourself kind of, or know that you need to support the cable a little bit. Otherwise it will not start charging. So that's a bit of a thing I feel, you know, a bit doubtful about, like the electric experience overall. But all in all, the trip went smooth. Nice car, of course, the C40, really enjoying it today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little trip report, and also gives a bit of an impression how the electric vehicle driving is, also when you go on like a holiday and such. So that being said, thanks a lot for watching. Comments, questions, leave them down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and also subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a lot, so thank you very much. And of course, I will see you soon in a brand new video. Bye bye.